fight foul weather.
Contending with the fretful elements, bids the winds blow the earth into the sea, or swell the curl of water above the main, that things might change or cease. Tears his white hair, which the impetuous blast, with eyeless rage, catching the fury, make nothing of. Strives in his little world of man, to outscorn the to and fro conflicting wind and rain. This night, wherein the cup-drawn bear would couch, the lion and belly-pinching wolf keep their fur dry. Unbonneted he runs, and bids what will take off.
But who is with him?
None but the fool, who labors to outjust his heart-struck injuries.
Sir, I do know you, and dare upon the warrant of my note commend your dear friend. There is division, although as yet the face of it be covered with mutual cunning, twixt Albany and Cornwall, who have as who have not, but their great stars throned and set high. Servants seem no less, which are to France the spies and speculations intelligent of our state, what had been seen, either in snuffs and packings of the Dukes, or the hard reign which both of them have borne against the old kind king, or something deeper. Whereof perchance these are but furnishings, but sure it is, from France there comes a power into this scattered kingdom, who already, wise in our negligence, have secret fleet in some of our best ports, and are at point to show their open banner. Now to you. If on my credit you dare build so far to make your speed to Dover, you shall find some that will thank you, making report of how unnatural and be-madding sorrow the king hath cause to play. I am a gentleman of blood and breeding, and from some knowledge and assurance offer this office to you.
I will talk further with you.
No, do not, for confirmation that I am much more than my outward. Open this purse, and take what it contains. If you shall see Cordelia, as fear not but you shall, show her this ring, and she will tell you who your fellow is, that yet you do not know. Find on this stool. I will go seek the king.
Give me your hand. Have you no more to say?
Few words, but to effect more than all that. That when we have found the king, in which you'll pay, that way all this, he who first lights on him, honor the other.
Yet better thus, and known to be contemned, and still contemned and flattered. To be worse, the lowest and most dejected thing of fortune, stands still in esperance, lives not in fear. The lamentable changes from the best, the worst returns to laughter. Welcome then, thou unsubstantial air that I embrace. The wretch that thou hast blown into the worst owes nothing to thy blast. But who comes here? My father? Poorly led? World, world, O world! But that thy strange mutations make us hate thee. Life should not yield to age.
Oh my good lord, I have been your tenant and your father's tenant these fourscore years.
Away, get thee away, good friend. Be gone. Thy comforts can do me no good at all. Thee they may hurt.
You cannot see your way.
I have no way, and therefore want no eyes. I stumbled when I saw full lofty scene. Our means secure us, and our mere defects prove our commodities. Oh, dear son Edgar, the food of thy abused father's wrath. Might I but live to see thee in my touch, I'd say I had eyes again.
How now? Who's there?
O gods, who is it can say I'm at the worst? I'm worse than ever I was.
'Tis poor mad Tom.
And worse I may be yet. The worst is not so long as we can say this is the worst.
Hello, where goeth?
Is it a beggar man?
Madman and beggar too.
He has some reason, else he could not beg. I the last night's storm I such a fellow saw, which made me think, a man, a worm. My son then came into my mind, and yet my mind was then scarce friends with him. I have heard more since. As flies to wanton boys are we to the gods. They kill us for their sport.
How should this be? Bad is the trade that must play fool to sorrow, angering itself in others. Bless thee, master.
'Tis that the naked fellow?
Aye, my lord.
Then prithee get thee gone, if for my sake thou wilt take us. Hence a milder twain, I the way toward Dover. Do it for ancient love, and bring some covering for this naked soul, who I'll entreat to lead me.
Alack, sir, he is mad.
'Tis to time's plagues when madmen lead the blind. Do as I bid thee, or rather do thy pleasure. Above the rest, be gone.
I'll bring him the best apparel that I have. Come on to what will.
Sirrah, naked fellow.
Poor Tom's a cold. I cannot dub it further.
Come hither, fellow.
And yet I must. Bless thy sweet eyes, they bleed.
Knowest thou the way to Dover?
Both stile and gate, horseway and footpath. Poor Tom has been scared of his good wits. Bless thee, good man's son. From the foul fiend, 5 fiends have been in poor Tom at once. Of lust, as Obidicut, Obididence, prince of dumbness, Mahu, of stealing, Modo, of murder, Flibbertigibbet, of mopping and mowing, who since possesses chambermaids and waiting women. So bless thee, master.
Here, take this purse. Thou whom the heavens' plagues have humbled to all strokes, that I am wretched, makes thee the happier. Heaven's deals so still. Let the superfluous and lust-dieted man that slaves your ordinance, that will not see because he doth not feel your power quickly. Should distribution should undo excess, and each man have enough. Dost thou know Dover?
Aye, master.
There's a cliff whose high and bending head looks fearfully in the confined deep. Bring me but to the very brim of it, and I shall repair the misery that thou dost bear. With something rich about me, from that place on I shall no leading need.
Give me thy arm, for Tom shall lead thee.